The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the family. From Frankfurt, Germany, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Anomaly is... And his opponent, representing Toxic Attraction from Shangri-La, weighing in at 274 pounds, Ricky Richie.
Alright, sound check should be coming through the shot of my Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It has been quite some time, but we're back for more TCW. Your boy is here. At commentary, ready to call tonight's action. You see, we have a match in the ring. Ant going up against the infamous Slick Rick, and I say infamous because this man beat both the Gallardo brothers, and because of him, that tag team is on one of the biggest falls from grace we have ever seen in history of professional wrestling. And escaping that bear hug attempt from Slick Rick, and now sends Rick over into the corner and nails him with that clothesline. As he currently on the outside, Ymir, who will be in action in our main event later on, will be facing the monster for the GPW World's Heavyweight Championship. But one can only assume that he'll also have to pull double duty, because remember, though he is number one contender for the GPW World's Championship, he is currently one half of our tag team champions as well, and we still have yet to find out the team that will be facing both Ymir and Zaire for the World Tag titles. Hopefully we figure out soon, because we have at least, this might be our second to last, or we are either on our second to last or last show before final standoff. And we need top contenders for the tag team championships. Rick now getting down from the top rope. Scoops up in for a fireman's carry in, drops him face first onto the turn buckle. And now he's got Ant down. And now, Big Beal. Slick Rick, amazing strength for a man his size. He just psyched himself up, and oh, that boot turned Ant inside out, but he's right back on his feet as if nothing ever happened. And now Rick sitting in the corner again, Ant with another clothesline. Now looking to palm them, picking him up by the face. Now look at this. He's got the wrists. He's got that wrist trap boot to the face, and now he's got the arm pinned down, and look at the joint manipulation trying to mess up the other wrist, and now, oh! Double knees to the back. And now look at this, picking him up by the face once again. And the third time now. And I guess this may be our first pin attempt of the match, and Rick somehow, for all that punishment, was able to get the shoulder up before the count of one. Now off the ropes again, and drop down, and flat jack. Slick landing midsection. First pin up, dodges the stomp. Kick right to the back of the leg, but and now look at this. The leg takedown, and now raining down those punches. But Rick back on his feet. Look at the power of military press into a power slam. And now Rick stomping away on Ant. Continuing the assault now. Looks like I thought he was going to set up for that spear, but he wants to make sure that Ant stays down. And now he sends Ant into the corner. Look at this. Go for the scoop slam. But Ant counters with a DDT, spiking Slick Rick on the top of his head. Now Rick in the corner once again, and Ant connects with another clothesline. Now Ant lying in wait for the forearm. Nice block from Rick. Now look at this, full Nelson is applied. Ant, all he has to do is, put his foot on the bottom rope and that'll force a rope break. That's all he's got to do. But he fights his way out of that full Nelson. Now Colin elbow tie, but now he's got Rick by the throat. Look at this, military press of his own. Oh, taking a page out of Slick Rick's book there with that power slam, and now the action spilling to the outside. Don't want to spend too much time out there though. Out to a count of 5. I don't know what Rick has in mind. He needs to get back into the ring or he'll get counted out. Now back in the ring, Rick. Cover that power slam attempt again. And he's able to escape. Look at this big pop-ups. Oh! One-handed spine buster from Slick Rick. Look at this waist lock. With that gator roll. No, what? Oh! What, another waist lock takedown. The power of Slick Rick on display now. Clubbing blow right to the back. Rick's still on the attack now. Stomp to the gut. Now look at this. Zaire's in the ring. I don't know what he's doing there. Now Rick's got him up and oh! What a cutter from Rick. With the leg hooked. And he scores the W.
Here is your winner, Ricky Richie.
Slick Rick pulling off a surprising whip, and out coming up next. Supposed to be a match between Ian and Dylan in the ring, but it seems there's a lot of ruckus being made in the backstage area. We need our cameras to head back there fast, or not. Maybe there is, but for some reason Dom's in the ring. I didn't know he was scheduled for a match here. It says Ian. Oh! Now look at this, Dylan from behind getting the jump on Ian. Remember, these two meet at Final Standoff for the worldwide title. They saw each other continue that assault. The referee trying to back him off here. So is this a match or is this just a straight up fight? See, the referee's in the ring. Because I believe this was supposed to be Ian versus Dom. suppose not. Now Dylan sent into the ring. Ian in the ring as well. You see the ref did not signal for the bell. Meaning this is just a straight up fight. We're gonna need any security of some sort here. These damn WWE refs just sitting there doing nothing, watching the chaos unfold. Now look at this. Final Standoff is a week or two away. And these two are just looking to beat the pulp out of each other. And it's all for the right to be called worldwide champion. So many people. It's got a nice list of names who've held that championship. Obviously Funky Fingers, Zaire, who's currently one half of our tag champs. Greg, Monster, Dylan recently just joining that list of names. Ian wants to be added to that list, and the only way for him to do that is if he beats Dylan for the title. But I don't know if this match is even going to go down if these two keep beating each other up. And again, this ref is just watching this unfold. He's not doing anything to split this up at all. Just watching it unfold. Now look at this. Ian, I don't know if that was a DDT counter. That looked very odd. Now Dylan's back in the ring. Now look at this spinning. You're a Nagio! And the champ's down. But Ian's not finished yet. He's continuing the assault. Trying to soften him up before Final Standoff. To make it a walk in the park. And take that title with ease. But the champ not going down without a fight. Look at that, Dylan signaling that Ian is done for. Now look at this. He's got him up. Fireman's carry going for that F5, but Ian elbows to the face, escaping disaster. And again, one can only question the condition these two will be in when we get the Final Standoff. Now look at this, rear chin lock applied. It's just been a brawl. The referee's just letting the chaos unfold. Hip toss from the champ. Now look at this, see Ian tried to roll out. Dylan not allowing him to escape. Not allowing him to escape here, but what's the worldwide champion have in mind? Has him against the ropes. Big power slam, and again, watching it unfold, but Ian's back on his feet. Dylan, though, caught with that boot. Misses the axe handle. I don't know how he missed the axe handle. He was right in front of him. Look at this, has him against the ropes, and now look at this, 2 punches. Now there's a third. Now Dylan's got Ian down, but what's he setting up for? Kick to the midsection. He's got him up. And drops him down with that sit out last ride power bomb. It's going down at Final Standoff. Will Dylan walk out with the champ? Will Dylan walk out as champ, or will Ian be crowned the new worldwide champion? But now, on to our next match coming up next. We just saw him out there for Ant's match earlier, but now Zaire, one half of our World Tag Team Champions, in action next against Greg. Now here we are in the ring. This match is about to start. Well, Greg looking at the entranceway, and here comes Curtis. These two have been in quite the rivalry as of late. Perhaps Curtis just coming down to spectate his rival. If this rivalry keeps up, we might have to schedule them a match for Final Standoff this Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, but this scene right here is a cliche in the world of professional wrestling, where the opponent comes to scout their rival. We all know what happens in the end. They somehow, the outside oppositions that be end up getting involved somehow. Now here we go. This match will now begin. Greg going up against Zaire. Now this is a fun fact. It was Greg, because we were talking about the list of worldwide champions earlier. It was Greg that beat Zaire for the championship. So one could only assume that Zaire's been waiting for this moment. It would have been an even sweeter moment here if, let's say, the worldwide championship was on the line. So, you know, back onto the topic of the tag champs, they are, I don't know if they still have some issues with the corporation. Because remember, they did beat them for the tag titles. And the corporation, I can guarantee you, want those titles back. Now they actually spilled to the outside. Look at this. Exploder suplex from Zaire. Now look at this with the knee. But Greg back on the attack. You see over there, Curtis just spectating for now. Again, we know how this goes, and now we are actually back in the ring. They're trading blows, rights and lefts being thrown, but Greg getting the upper hand. That punch sent Zaire against the ropes, and now wait a minute, the referee's back his turn, or not. And now look at this, Curtis with the clothesline, and now that'll sound for the bell, which means Greg will win this by DQ. And Zaire wondering what's just happening. Look at this, he's leaving the ring. Seeing as this is none of his business. It's very personal between these two. Now look at this. Curtis just beating down Greg. Greg dodges that overhead. Now look at this. Into a Fez Prez. It is indeed getting real, folks. See Zaire over there heading to the back. Now look at this big knee from Curtis. Well, not from Curtis, but from Greg. Again, it's very personal between these two men here. All this because Greg pointed out to Curtis that between these two, he's the only one that's actually beaten Monster before. Yeah, both of these men have half feuded with the world's champion before. Curtis is yet to gain victories over him. But Greg has 3. And I believe because of that statistic, Greg is in Curtis's head. And that could give him the advantage in this rivalry. Oh, running STO from Curtis. Again, this is much like what happened earlier. This is just a brawl. The ref letting the chaos unfold. We might want to do something to separate this fast. We still got a main event to get to. Now look at this, Curtis back on his feet, and now what? I don't think Greg noticed, because look at this, he's going up. He's going up top. And now, oh, caught him with that elbow. I don't know why Curtis just sat there and watched them go off the top. And look at this, a bear hug. Just trying to wear him down. And this is just a fight. Now look at this. Submission hold here. I don't know why they're doing submissions. This is not a match. This is not a match. There was a match, and it ended due to disqualification because of Curtis. Curtis, look at this, holding on to the ropes. Now look at this, the vicious head crank again. The referee's doing nothing about this again. He might want to. We have a main event. We still got a main event. Oh, look at this. I don't know if he dodged that spear inadvertently because he was going for a knee. He was going for that knee, but Curtis went for the spear at the same time. So Greg inadvertently dodging that spear. That's got him on the face. Oh! And now Greg, they are still going, folks. This is how heated it is. This is how heated this rivalry is. And now the referee finally sounding it off. Security finally coming out to break this thing apart. And one could only guess that they are going to have a match at Final Standoff. But now it's main event time. Monster, Yamir, in our main event. The winner of this match could gain a lot of momentum heading into this Sunday when the world title is on the line. And now Monster in the ring, awaiting the arrival of his challenger. And now Yamir quickly sliding into the ring, and now look at this. Takes him out by the legs, and here we go, clubbing blows. And now look at this, the frustration. A lot of frustration from the challenger. And now look at this. Oh, both men had the same idea. Again, these two know each other so well. Now between these two, really, it's nothing personal. It's just about being the best, about being world champions. Something both of these two know very well. And sure, these two were allies in War Games. When it comes to the GPW world title, it's every man for himself. You know, they're going to have to put that bond they shared in War Games. They're going to have to cast it aside. And now DDT. And again, every time these two wrestle, it's always been a thing of beauty. It's always been magic. These two, I said earlier, they know each other so well. You see, Monster not taking too kindly to Yamir getting the jump on him. I ain't gonna say getting the jump on him, but he was ready. As according to Yamir, he's heard the backstage rumblings about how the other wrestlers have been talking about how he's fallen down the card, how he at one point was world champion, and now they're claiming him just to be they're claiming that he's just a tag team guy now. And that seems to be bothering him a lot. That must have set off something in his mind that reminded him that he is world championship material. And now look at this, same idea again. The thing is, Yamir has come close to beating Monster before. He has yet to do it yet. He's still yet to do that. Tonight could be the night. Though the title's not on the line, I did say it. A win could do a lot for either of these two men as we head into Final Standoff. Alright, now the champ's just going to work. Now Monster with Yamir up in the fireman's carry. And Yamir can't be doing any of this Sunday. Taking this much offense won't get him the win. Now Monster back into the ring, and that may cost Yamir. Yamir back suplex. And now look, he's got the champ down. And now targeting the legs. Oh! Now this is what he's got to do. He's got to stay on him. Don't let him for even a second. Don't let him breathe. Drop down. Leapfrog him for the spear, but Monster got the knee up. He got the knee up. Now Monster's turn. Off the ropes. Dumbbell under a hook, and there's the release. Tiger Bomb. Hooks the leg. And Yamir gets the shoulder up. And this match continues. The champ on the top rope, looking to fly. Connects with the elbow drop. From the top rope, a little showboating, but that's definitely going to cost him. Yamir back on his feet now. Now look at this. The bear hug. Bear hug is applied. Now Monster, elbows to the side of the head. Now, oh, caught him with that jumping clothesline. this. He's been targeting that hand a lot. I don't know what the strategy for that is. Turns him around. There's the waist lock, and now, oh, look a headbutt to the back of the neck. But look at this, Ymir. Look at this. He's refusing to stay down. Pulls Monster in for big belly to belly. That will cause the champ to roll out. Now look at this. The action spilled to the outside. And now he's got him up. Ymir though counters. Inverted DDT connects. And now, oh, slams Monster face first into the ring apron. Also, that's the kick, and oh, jumping clothesline again. And again, stomping away at the hand. Now we're back in the ring. And oh! I don't know what that knee to the face in again. Look at this. Once more going back to the hand. I guess you could say that could damage the arm a little bit as well. Once. Now I got him in the waist lock once again. And now look at this. Oh! One suplex. And now, oh! Into another, and he's still got a hold of him. Looking to drop him with a third now. And now, wait a minute. In the corner. Oh! There's the punt. Leg is hooked, and Ymir gets the shoulder up again. That never say die attitude on display. The intestinal fortitude. Because he knows he's more than just a tag team wrestler. Look at this, he's refusing to stay down. And notice how Monster, not upset about this one bit. He expected this from him. From their other encounters. And he knows that Ymir poses a real threat to the world title. Now sends Ymir into the ropes. He was going for a Samoan drop, but Ymir was able to back up. Kick to the midsection. And there's a drops him on a sit-out power bomb. As you can see, he's winded. He's using the ropes as leverage. He's back up, back to his feet now. He's got to quickly go for the pin. The leg is hooked, and Monster got the shoulder up. He saw him about to waste no time going for that second one. But Monster quickly beat him to the punch. Ymir though escapes, takes him out by the leg. Now Irish whip. Monster with a top, and oh! Speared right off the apron. Now the champ back in the ring. Better watch out. Remember another kick to the gut. Has him up. It drops him on a second. Sit out. Powerbomb. Monster's down. He crawls over. He's got the arm across the chest. 2. And the champ got the shoulder up again. Both men have now kicked out of their respective finishers twice. What's it gonna take to keep either one of these two down? Elbow drop. Elbow right to the chest. What's it gonna take? And there's a second one. And oh! Spearing him off the ring apron again. Again, notice how... Oh, spoke a little too soon there, commentator discussed, but notice how he was staying on him. That's what he needs to do. That's what he should have done at the beginning of the match. And he's got to keep doing that if he wants that World Championship this Sunday. I don't know what showboating's doing. Showboating is not going to do you any good. It's not going to do either of these men any good. They've been doing that a lot. Every chance they got. And now Monster with the punch. And now look at this. We are trading blows. punches and chops being thrown. And look at this counter for counter. It's back and forth action. And down goes Yamir Monster. Got him with the chop, and now look at this. He's going for another, but he usually only goes for one, but if he's gone for that second one, that means Yamir poses a real threat towards him and the world title. And he picks up the win. What a main event.
Here is your winner, the Monster.
What a main event. Monster and Yamir giving us yet another classic here tonight. Here on GPW. But as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday it's going down. Final standoff. These two men will meet once again for the world title. Deborah and Hope meet for the women's championship. And there's still plenty of matches to come. And we hope you all join us this Sunday, 7 p.m. for Final Standoff. Your boy signing off, folks, and I'll see you.